My sisters and brothers, I greet you all with the love and peace of the Lord. I invite you to meditate together with me on the holy word of God of 10th February 2021. The focus of our reflection: inner pollution is more dangerous and destructive than the external pollution. The life of a person or society degenerates when a person's interior degenerates. We are living in a world which is concerned and worried about pollution of various sorts. It is anxious about ecological cleanliness. Thus, it also comes up on many diet regulations and restrictions. The whole purpose behind is sanity and sanitation. Such a concern is reasonable and helpful, but the problem is an excessive concern for the externals and an overriding neglect of the internal sanity and sobriety. How many are really aware that there is one another pollution that is more dangerous and alarming, and that is the inner pollution, pollution by sin and evil? How many really bother to keep their hearts clean? How many sincerely check their inner health, that is, the quality of their thoughts, the quality of their words, their actions, and their whole character and behavior? How many take upon a course of inner diet with a certain self regulation and self restraint? Concretely, in the light of the first reading from Genesis, how many consciously think of the dignity and the duty of their vocation? How many seek always the tree of life and not the tree of death? How many are able to distinguish between good and evil? How many resist the temptation to try what is hidden, what is prohibited? And how many defy God's constant warning to avoid what leads to a culture of death? How many knowingly disobey God's explicit commands, warnings, and admonitions? How many give excessive importance to the features of their bodies while disfiguring their heart and soul? How many keep their external so clean and tidy while they defile their interior? And how many invest so much of their money, time, energies, and capacities on what is temporary and worldly, but spend very little on what is eternal and heavenly? Saint Scholastica, whom we commemorate today, the sister of Saint Benedict, always preserved this interior purity, totally consecrating herself to monastic life. And now the direction and the directive for our life. The profile of a person will be good when he guards his file of life from what does defile his interior and negatively compile his heart.